morning and welcome to Living Local 15. I'm your host, Jessica Williams. Thank you so much for tuning in today. It's time to grab a cup of joe and enjoy the show. First up, I am taking you inside of the Botanical Conservatory to check out their newest exhibit called Raise a Glass. This beautiful display of glass-blown artwork celebrates their 40th anniversary. I also get a rare chance to speak with the actual artist himself. Then it's time for Jessica's Gems, which is a segment where I let you know some of the hot, trending products that I found. And later, it's Mental Health Matters with Viking Psychiatry. Are you ready? Let's get started.
Fashion, food, and fun. You're watching Living Local 15 with your host, Jessica Williams.
I am here at the Botanical Conservatory at their Raise a Glass exhibit. Now, this is celebrating 40 years that they have been here providing so many really cool exhibitions for us in the community. And joining me now is Nate Cardelli, who is the general manager. Hello.
Hey, thank you
How's
for being
it going?
here.
Yes.
So good.
I know, this is so good. So let's talk about it. First off, congratulations, 40 years.
40 years.
That's incredible. And so what made you all decide to go with this exhibit for this time?
So, you know, the saying, raise a glass to celebrate, something super incredible happened. We found these wonderful glass pieces in our storage, and they were just really begging to be displayed somewhere. So we were able to finally get them up, suspended from the ceiling. We're raising a glass, and these pieces were from an exhibit we did here about 20 years ago. So it's great to be able to reuse some of that investment and then capitalize on it with some local glass blowing here as well.
Yes, and that's what we're looking at, right? So these pieces have been blown out, and that's what makes it so unique in each piece being so different, right?
Absolutely. So we have these large pieces, they're wonderful, and then on the ground plane we actually have these beautiful flowers, and those flowers are blown by local glass blower Aaron Park.
Wow.
So he's really complimented the work that James Michael did back when.
Right, and I know you all are really celebrating this exhibit by offering just $1 for entry.
Yeah.
So when can people experience this?
So yes, the $1 entry is on Thursday nights from 5 p.m. until 8 p.m. Until the show ends on November 17th, so plenty of time to see it yet.
Yeah.
And then regular admission during the week, so 10 to 5, Tuesday through Saturday, and then noon to 4 on Sundays. And that's $7 for adults and $5 for youth.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's keep walking and looking, because I just feel like it's the perfect way just to stroll around with your family, go on a date night, or just really enjoy the arts. You know, you have the flowers going, and so this is the vibe. How long is this exhibit taking place?
So we're here in this exhibit until November 17th. And what we've got going with this exhibit, during the fall and summer, we always do something very adult oriented. And that's what this exhibit is for us. It's something that you can bring your family out. It's also something you can enjoy for your wedding photos or things like that. So this is actually the backdrop to more than 90 ceremonies this summer fall season.
Right. So Nate, let's talk about this big 40-year celebration. What has the Botanical Conservatory looked like over the past 4 decades?
So we've had an incredible 40 years here at the conservatory. Started in 1983 with the work of Helene Fullinger, and really drove home the dream that her mother had to have a conservatory here in downtown Fort Wayne for people who may not be able to have the experience is that she had traveling. So she and her mother traveled the country and were able to enjoy really what Botanical Conservatories had to offer nationwide. So we get that here in downtown Fort Wayne, and really an excellent cultural attraction for us here. Lots of people over the last 40 years, over 3 million visitors as of this year. So really something that people have come to enjoy and celebrate at the conservatory.
Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. I love that. And I know that the year is winding down, but it's not over. So you all have really cool upcoming exhibits like the gnomes for the holidays. So tell me about that.
So yes, we have Gnome for the Holidays coming up next. That is our Christmas holiday show this year. super exciting. It'll be a little bit more kitschy, a little bit more tongue-in-cheek.
Yeah.
And then this October, we still have our pumpkin path happening, so that'll be coming up here soon. Enjoy the harvest season.
Yes.
And then, of course, we have several or many special events to wrap up the year.
Yeah, the harvest, we want those cool days.
Exactly.
It's a little toasty today on this beautiful summer day. It's a little toasty, but it's exciting to experience this place in every single season.
Absolutely.
Yes, okay, well, the fun is not over. I am going to speak with the actual artist of this glass exhibit next. Let's talk to him. I am now joined by James Michael Kell, who is a gaffer, which is a glass blower, right?
That's correct.
Learned something new today.
Yeah.
Well, what an honor to be able to speak with you.
Well, thank you.
Yes, as you are the artist behind this beautiful display of glass in this exhibit.
Yes, well, we did this about 20 years ago, and most of this glass was originally in the form of fountains. And most in this room right here, and I was just delighted to see it come back and get a kind of a reprise. But so everything you're seeing here is pretty much upside down from where it was when we originally installed it.
Really?
All of these were turned over, and they were part of large fountains.
Yes, oh, that's pretty awesome. Okay, so let's talk about this technique, because glass blowing is an art, and I feel
Yep.
like it's almost an abstract way to be able to create artwork because every piece is so different and unique.
Well, this is the joy of sculpting with glass, is that the glass works with you. It's kind of alive.
Yeah.
It has its own thing that it wants to do. And so really all you do is you use a little air, centrifugal force by spinning, gravity to stretch things out, and that's it.
Yeah.
And your hands.
Yes. Okay, so tell me the inspiration and the vision behind these choices of shape and also the color scheme.
Sure. Well, the shapes are, form follows function. And so these were meant to be pieces in a fountain where there was a spray of water that would come up out of the center, and also where it would catch water that was coming from another piece.
Okay, yeah.
So we needed something that would lend itself to that kind of movement in the water. And personally, I like fluted pieces. I like pieces that have a flute on the edge, because then you can look from one angle and you can see something that's going on the inside and on the outside at the same time. And glass is meant to be viewed from both sides.
Right.
Unlike an oil painting, most people don't really hang it up and turn it backwards and say, let's look at the back of this. But with a piece of glass, you do that all the time. Let's look at the inside of it. Let's look at the outside of it. Well, the inside's one, outside's the other side of it.
Wow, I love it. I mean, it's just so fascinating. And so as you know, people will be coming out to this exhibit and experiencing your artwork. What do you want for them to walk away with?
Well, I hope they have an appreciation for the fluidity of glass and just how it can be an expression. And I hope that they go find their local glass blower, go to their studio, say hello, watch what they do, get involved. And I didn't know how to blow glass until I was almost 30 years old before I had an opportunity. If you go in and you don't know, ask questions.
Yeah.
You can do this. You may not want to once you realize the environment's kind of hot and messy and sweaty and all like that. But if you can get past that, you might find out that you love making it.
Yeah, and that's so true. And I actually did have an experience visiting Glass Park here locally.
Yeah.
And the gentleman taught me how to do the process where we had put the glass in the
frit?
hot fire.
Okay.
And was turning that and adding shards of color.
Right.
Putting it back, and I made a marbleized ball that's a desk weight.
A paperweight.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you're so right. You have to get out and do it.
The same process happens when we make a piece like this.
Yeah.
This happens the same way. We pick up a clear glass and we put shards, or what we call frit, or color down. We roll in, pick it up, and then we can heat that, meld it in, put no more clear on it, put more colors on, all that. And then your paperweight, if we were to blow that, you could expand it into a vessel. Okay.
So cool, so cool.
So,
thank you so much for chatting
Well,
with me.
thank you.
I appreciate it.
And we're just happy to see it happening, and I would say, if you get an opportunity, come on out to the Botanical Conservatory. You know, it's been a great place to go for 40 plus years.
Yeah.
It still is now. Come on out and take a look.
Absolutely. Well, you heard it from James Michael himself. Come on out to the Botanical Conservatory to experience this Raise a Glass exhibit. And guess what? Only $1 on Thursdays. This exhibit will run through November, and we'll have their website listed below. And I'll see you after the break.
Follow us on social media at Living Local 15.
It's time for another edition of Jessica's Gems, where I find unique and trendy products to share with you. And today we have some aesthetically pleasing products to fit your needs. So let's check it out. First up, this lotion bar. It may look like a bar of soap, but it's actually a lotion bar by Lola Ornea. Now, this Coco Calendula solid lotion bar is just 2 ounces, and it makes for the perfect nighttime routine. Now listen, if your skin is craving moisture, then this luxurious fragrance-free moisturizer fits in the palm of your hand, and as you make contact, it actually leaves your skin super smooth and also really nourished. Now, how it works, like I said, as soon as you get out of a warm bath or right before bed, you just place it in your hand just like that, and then you start to rub it, and you will feel the lotion and the silkiness come right off your hand. And the best thing is, it's luxurious, but it doesn't have a strong scent. All right, next up, we have fragrances that meet your needs if you're looking for something really intimate. So I love a good scent and essential oil, but this diffuser here, Scent Pebble, allows for you to actually have the scent in your local space, okay? So let's just say that you're at work and you want to put out scents at your desk. Well, you don't have to disturb your coworkers. This pebble is hand-formed and made with Firestone ware. You simply add 5 to 10 drops of your favorite essential oil blend to the pebble and place it by your bed, at your desk, or where you need it most, and then you can enjoy it. And as you can see, you place it on the back side of it, and it's super easy to wash. Now, they also offer really nice palettes of essential oil scents, okay? And these scents combine chamomile, grapefruit, lavender, and patchouli. And they have more rustic scents like cedarwood, tangerine, and frankincense. And I love the smell of each of these because it's really earthy, right? So it's rich and so delicate. So definitely something to try out on their website, which is listed below. Next up, charm bracelets are making such a great comeback because they make a great gift. And it's a really fun way to curate a collection of charm pieces. Now, Noshi Jewelry, they offer a wide selection of bracelets from black wire rope to stainless steel bracelet buckles and silver stone bracelets that have a simple yet very elegant look. They're made with sterling silver and can be worn at any party that you go to, okay? So if you check it out, very nice, high quality, light and simple. And there are also some charm bracelets here, but they fit all charms, okay? So you can still use the ones that you have, but they have some unique ones like a passport, airplane, crystallized star, and a beautiful heart. Now, you cannot have your bracelets and your charms without having something to go with it. And they actually also offer a portable jewelry box, okay? So this is a portable double-layer jewelry storage and charm display box, okay? It's not too big, but it can definitely hold a lot. You can easily hook your necklaces on the inside. And they have net pockets if you want to drop something down there, which is great. And then this ribbon seamlessly allows for you to move it up and down. And as you can see, there are multiple ear stud plates here to store your earrings and get a good glance at them. And as you can see right here, there are ring grooves, okay, to accommodate any type of ring that you have in all sizes, plus extra areas that are adjustable where you can pull out the sleeves just like that, and you can fit larger items like a bracelet or like a watch, and it easily goes in there. And the best thing about it is super cute. It has a smooth leather and bead velvet texture, and it's perfect for on the go, for your wardrobe needs, and also for traveling. You can find both of these options on the Ganoche website. Okay, so I think we all love some healthy roots and some natural healthy hair growth. And Omegam is actually offering that through their Heal Thy Roots Hair Growth Oil. It is lightweight. It is a pre-wash scalp treatment formulated to promote new hair growth. And it says that it controls hair loss and will leave your hair looking fuller, thicker, and healthier. And get this, 90 to 120 days. This hair oil is vegan and is crafted for all hair types. And it's made with 100% natural ingredients, and it's fragrance-free and color-free. So if you take a look at this, I absolutely love the aesthetic of this bottle. It's super cute. It has the dripper right there that you can apply it straight to your roots, straight to your scalp. It has no scent, but it's super cute if you want natural hair and hair growth. Now, all of these items from Jessica's Gems can be found on our website. Just go over to www.wane.com and click on Living Local 15, and we'll be right back.
Have an idea for the show? Want to find out how you can be a guest? Contact us at livinglocal15@wane.com.
This segment sponsored by Viking Psychiatry. I am at Viking Psychiatry, which aims to revolutionize mental health care. They have so many unique treatment plans, and I'm going to speak with their owner and learn more. Let's do it. Joining me now is Sean Goddard, who is the owner here at Viking Psychiatry. Hello, Sean.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good, thank you.
Good. Well, first and foremost, I have to say congratulations to you for hitting 3 years of having your practice here
Thank you
in
very
Fort
much.
Wayne. And I know that your practice is so important to you. So can you start off by giving us an overview of Viking Psychiatry?
Sure, Viking Psychiatry, we've been in Fort Wayne for about 3 years now. Like you said, we started off doing medication management and offering deep TMS, and we've converted to more of an interventional psychiatry practice. So we offer different modalities like Spravato, deep TMS, and other options to really be able to help people target their depression and other mental health disorders.
Yeah, you know, mental health is just such, it's an epidemic, right? It's something that is truly impacting so many people, and I think that the management of it is something that people are still trying to figure out. And so this conversation is so important, and I love that you offer something that's unique. And so what makes you unique to the Fort Wayne community?
Sure, I think one of the things is what we offer different, right? I have a passion to offer people treatment options that work, right? We often get tired of another pill, and people want different options, and so we give different options.
Yeah. And so let's talk about the pill side, because that was the original way that this type of mental health disorder was treated. People would have to be prescribed that. And I know that you have a really long history in this industry. And so what do you think about that transitional moment now from the pill to the types of treatment that you offer?
Yeah, so what we know is that the medications, while they've been around and been here for a while and are used and can be successful, they don't have the highest success rate. And when people have tried one, they've tried two, they try three, they're really wanting something that's going to work, right? Because, you know, trials usually doesn't mean a week. It means 3 months, 5 months, 6 months, a year. And so when you've tried 2 or 3 medications, you can have years behind you of being depressed and not really getting any benefit. And so people want hope, right? And that's what we want to offer here at Viking Psychiatry is hope and a change.
Yeah, and hope really starts with a journey and a testimony. And I know that you have a personal testimony that really gave you the passion to start your business. So tell me a little bit of history behind you and how you got here today.
Sure, I grew up largely in the system, so group homes, boys ranches. I lived on the streets of San Francisco at the age of 13 on my own. And so went in the military. That's how I originally got out of the situation that I was in, and have had a lifetime history myself of struggling with depression and PTSD, and years back as an adult I struggled with another bout of depression, and I saw an amazing provider and was offered all types of medications, right, and medication after medication really didn't cause me any benefit. And I myself was beginning to lose hope. And actually it was just somebody who was at the office, not a provider, but a receptionist, who said, hey, have you ever heard about this other treatment option, right? And so it was because of her that I found out about another treatment, and I received that treatment, and it changed my life. And I know that I wouldn't be standing here today if it wasn't for that. And so that's our goal. My hope here is that I believe it takes just one. It just takes one person to step in and make a difference. And our hope is, whether it's me, whether it's Rochelle up front, any one of my staff, or one of the people that we've treated and allowed to move on, to be that one for somebody else, to guide them here and be able to get the treatment that they desperately need.
Well, I'm really excited about diving in deeper and learning about your practice and really providing these tools on a weekly basis, because it's just something that we need to learn about, because if we don't know our options, we cannot get the proper treatment. And so if someone is interested in learning more about your company and just understanding if you are the right fit for them, how should they go about contacting you?
Absolutely. They can stop by going to vikingpsychiatry.com, or we also, to make it easy, vikingpsych.net, and they can go in, look at our website, see some videos, get some more information, and then they're welcome to call in. We also welcome people to stop in if they want to and talk to one of our staff members. We have fresh baked warm cookies, and they can stop in, have a cookie, and talk to one of our staff, and we can help get them set up and take a step in the right direction.
Yeah, well, awesome. Well, thank you so much, Sean.
Thank you. It was such a pleasure to talk to you.
You too. And if you would like more information about Viking Psychiatry, we'll have their website listed below, and I'll see you after the break. This segment sponsored by Viking Psychiatry.
Living Local 15, proudly driven by the Kelly Automotive Group.
Well, that's our show for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. And remember, you can always catch up on episodes and segments of Living Local 15 by going to WANE.com, downloading the WANE app, and also checking us out on YouTube. And I'll leave you with this. It's never too late to live your best life, so start living it today. And I look forward to seeing you here tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Content segments during today's Living Local 15 were paid for by these sponsors.